So, guys, what's going on? So, here's something that I read that I figured I look into. It's saying that the US government wants to raise the retirement age from 67 to something like 68 or 69. The retirement age used to be 65, then it was raised to 67, and now they want to raise it to 68 or 69. And I'm not so worried about the retirement age being raised. They're raising the retirement age because they're saying they don't have enough money and enough money for Social Security and to pay all the people retirement. But they do have enough money to send to foreign countries. There are foreign countries in the Middle East. You can choose your country that we have to send billions of dollars to every year. It's kind of part of our budget. Every time there's a war, we have to send billions of dollars to who's ever fighting a war. For whatever reason, we're funding and supplying that war. The United States is the only country that taxes its citizens to give money to other countries, whether we're just taking care of that country because I guess we don't want them to go communist, or we want to fund the war that that country just may be in for whatever reason. We're responsible for it. So the United States says to its citizens, the people that work in this country, which is only about half of the population, we're going to tax you. We're going to take a piece of your hard-earned money, and we're going to give that to people that don't even live here. And on top of that, I know you're supposed to retire at 67, which is pretty late to retire, but we're gonna push that. We want to, we can't afford to do what we're doing, or we want to give these foreign countries more money. So we're going to raise the retirement. Now we don't want you to retire to 68 or 69. Pretty soon it'll be 70. And that's what they're saying. So anyone born 1960 or after may have their retirement raised. And I think that's amazing. And I say it's amazing because for whatever reason, we don't have enough money to take care of our own citizens, but we can send money to foreign countries. Just look at the countries we send to in the Middle East, countries that are fighting wars, countries that just need money for one thing or another. Our politicians will actually vote it into the budget, give them money on the side, all sorts of things. We'll give not billions of dollars away so other countries can do whatever they're doing so they can have it easier while making things for you harder. So we'll take money from you, the United States citizen, make your life harder to make people that are on who knows where, we've never seen them before. We'll make their life easier. And there's all sorts of things behind that. But that's what I find amazing, how the life of the U.S. citizen is getting harder and harder. People can't find jobs. People can't pay their bills. But whatever job you do find, we're going to take more money out of your paycheck. Whatever goods you want to buy, we're going to make sure there's a higher tax on it. And then on top of that, we're going to take money from you and just send it, overseas and send it to people. And you know what? You're working hard. If you're working all your life, 68, 69, we gave you 67, but you know what? We need you to work longer. We need you to work a little bit longer, a couple more years longer. I don't want to get into, you can look at things of 60s, and by the time you're in your 60s, you probably might not want to work anymore. Well, if it was up to the government, you would never stop working. Never stop working. Even if you were you weren't able to work, they would want you to work. The government does not want you to stop working. The government doesn't want you to be able to afford anything. The government doesn't want you to own anything, but the government will send, like I said, money to countries or a country somewhere in the Middle East, countries in Europe, who's fighting a war, what war's going on now. Well, we have it's easy. It's not even a question. Just billions of dollars, $1 billion year, but nothing for the American citizen except a higher tax and now a higher retirement age. I figured I'd put that out there. Please let me know what you think below. They are I would contact all my politicians, any politician you could, your local, your state, your federal, whatever. Write a letter to the White House if you have to and say, do not raise the retirement age. What more do you want from people? What more do you want from the American citizen? The American citizen cannot take care of himself at this point. So there you go. All right. With that being said, I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's staying safe. God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.